Your news for the state of Tennessee in 10 minutes. Tennessee in 10 is made possible by Tennessee Department of Labor and Workforce Development.
Well, thanks for joining us for Tennessee in 10. I'm Amanda Harrell. We're going to start right here in the Mid-State. A Middle Tennessee Christmas parade has denied two groups from its event. Upper Cumberland Pride and the Putnam County Young Republicans groups were both denied from participating in Cookeville's parade. Organizers say it's part of an effort to, quote, minimize distraction from Jesus. Parade organizers sent us a statement saying in part, quote, we think there's an important role for special interest groups, but the Christmas parade is not it. The Cookeville Christmas parade is this Friday night at 7 o'clock.
The Loudon County Sheriff's Office and Sheriff Jimmy Davis are facing a federal lawsuit filed last week. In that lawsuit, it claims that they allegedly forced a woman to remove her hijab. It's a religious head covering for a booking photo. We know from that lawsuit that it says that Holly Zaki, a Muslim woman who lives in Knox County, was arrested in Loudon County and was searched by an officer in December of last year, which then included removing her hijab. Now, Zaki's attorney says in that court filing that the Sheriff's Office does not require the removal of a religious headscarf or covering for booking photos as long as it does not obstruct the view of the face and profile. Zaki is now asking the court for compensation, covering damages, court costs, attorney fees, all of that coming from that federal lawsuit.
I'm Jerry Askin. Since the Memphis Safe Task Force began operations in late September, it has arrested more than 4,000 people. According to the U.S. Marshals, more than 400 gang members have been arrested. The task force also says it has taken more than 600 illegal guns off the streets. It has also arrested more than 1,800 people on active warrants.
Well, Governor Bill Lee says Turning Point USA does good work when asked about the nonprofit and its announcement that it's entered a partnership with Club America to launch chapters in every Tennessee high school. The nonprofit's co-founder Charlie Kirk was shot and killed in September speaking at Utah Valley University. According to Turning Point's website, it aims to educate young people about the importance of limited government, free markets, and freedom. It says students are also encouraged to educate others on American ideals.
Well, I think Turning Point is an organization that is advocating for young people engaging in civil discourse. We need that in this country. Anyone who's encouraging discourse and civil discourse, as Turning Point is, then we need that to be happening. So I'm happy for the work they do.
According to its website, Turning Point is present on more than 3,500 college and high school campuses.
Hello from the WVLT Newsroom. I'm Will Puckett. Well, the Knox County Sheriff's Office Narcotics Unit is sharing a photo after they seized what they say is more than 44 pounds of cocaine. This is a picture, or the look at that picture. KCSO says this happened this past weekend during a traffic stop at the weigh scales on Interstate 40 in West Knoxville. Deputies say that a canine unit alerted them to illegal drugs in a tractor trailer. The investigation remains ongoing, but we do know that a man is facing charges in relation to drug trafficking.
Memphis Latino leaders say increased ICE activity tied to the Memphis Safe Task Force is affecting some families and businesses. Community advocates say many in the Latino community are staying home, avoiding work and shopping. And despite all of that, leaders say the community is adapting, with businesses turning to delivery and to-go services.
For all of these restaurants and other stores, using technology in their favor and using a strong media presence like social media and anything that they can to say, hey, we're still going to take care of you. It's just going to look different now.
The situation, they're saying, highlights the resiliency of Hispanic and Latino communities in Memphis and the Mid-South.
All right. First Alert meteorologist Stefano DiPietro is joining us now. We've got a First Alert weather day for some people in Tennessee starting tomorrow.
As we go through tomorrow, the wind gets gusty in the afternoon, and then storms will roll in later in the day and maybe even into the early parts of the overnight as well. Peak wind gusts of 30 to 35 miles per hour. That's before storms even come through. Damaging winds and heavier rainfall, the main concern with any thunderstorm threat. The overall severe threat is low. It's 1 out of 5 on that scale, so it's not a major severe weather outbreak situation, but you need to watch the weather weather closely and stick with us as we go through the day tomorrow, because any thunderstorm that does pop up could have some muscle with it. No tornado, no hail threat. It's just high winds and heavier rainfall that'll be the main concerns. Keep an eye out for an isolated shower today. Most of us are dry. Cloud cover thickens up through the afternoon and heading into the evening hours. Overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, mostly dry other than something isolated, a few showers early in the day. But it's really this line of storms that'll push in early in the afternoon in far west Tennessee, and then along the I-65 corridor in middle Tennessee. That happens right around dinner time, out toward East Tennessee late into the evening, early into the night. But most of this should taper off before we get to midnight. So again, nothing that's going to linger very long into our Thursday night. Just make sure you stay weather ready. Amanda, behind this line of rain, we do have a sharp cool down for the end of the week.
Well, the state agency responsible for protecting Tennessee's children is now responding to claims that its actions put some children at risk of abuse or neglect. An audit by the Tennessee Comptroller's Office found a lack of oversight within the Department of Children's Services. The report says that led to delays in critical investigations and medical care for some children. DCS says it has made progress addressing several of those issues and points to improvements outlined in a 2022 report. The agency adds that more work still needs to be done.